Chiefs win the Super Bowl, whatever. Let's talk about the most important thing that happened on this Super Bowl Sunday. So I wanted to come make this video. It's literally 1:30 in the morning. The Super Bowl finished some hours ago. But I wanted to come on here to basically discuss Beyonce and her Verizon commercial. I did a video before the Super Bowl started, kind of guessing what she might be announcing because they previewed that they were going to be doing this commercial. And one of the things I thought was going to be announced did happen, essentially. She basically said she has put out that Act 2 of her next body of work is going to be coming out March 29th. So the whole commercial, and I'll link everything below, the whole commercial was basically like a thing of, can Beyonce break the internet? Can Beyonce break like Verizon's network? And it was her doing all these different things like running for president, going to the moon, streaming on Twitch, all these kind of random things. And at the end, she said, all right, drop the music. And it was like, what? And like immediately, so many people were just like rushing online saying, where's the music? Like we were all trying to like pull up Beyonce.com and going to iTunes, Apple Music, our own streaming services, whatever we had to figure out where the hell it was. And it was nowhere to be found. 10 minutes after the commercial aired, she posted on her Instagram and put up like a 1-minute video of basically a little bit of, you hear like instrumental going, and again, I'll link this below too. And then at the end it says Act 2 3.29. Same kind of font from Renaissance before. Again, like I said in my last video that I did, from the beginning when she put out Renaissance in July 2022, she said this is a 3-act project. So some people weren't sure if it was 3 albums, if it was like an album tour or something else, but it's going to be 3 albums. And she said it's coming out. So it was like, oh my gosh, like so exciting. And again, it's we kind of were guessing it's a country album. We were seeing her in cowboy hats and that kind of things going around. So it's confirmed it's a country vibe and probably going to be going back to the roots of Black artistry and country music. So very, very exciting. 10 minutes after that, she posts, or actually on her website it said the first two song names, Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages. So we had those song titles. A couple minutes later, she posted again saying those songs are out now. So I was like, oh my gosh. So on her website, it had them kind of linked, but they weren't working. You would click on them and be like, and then it would not show up. So people were like, who was on the button? Like who was pressing the button? Like, and the other thing that was funny, right after her commercial, like a couple minutes before she posted, they showed her at the Super Bowl, and she was there drinking water, just bopping her head, like talking or whatever. And people were like, she's literally like, everyone's freaking out right now. It was so funny on Twitter, like everyone just like trying to figure out what the heck was going on. Eventually the songs got to where they needed to get to. At first, like we listened to it first on Apple Music for one of the songs. The other song wasn't there yet, so we pulled up on YouTube, and a whole bunch of people were commenting saying only Beyonce can get us to stop watching the Super Bowl to do this. We essentially stopped watching after Beyonce's thing was announced because we were just like scrambling and listening to music and just thinking about whatever was going on. So just very, very exciting. 2 great songs, like I said, country. So I need to get my cowboy hat. I need to get some cowboy boots. I need to really get into the whole thing. I'm really excited for what's to come. And it's just really, really fun. I'm so happy to be a Beehive member. I feel like she's always reinventing herself and always like creating these big moments and moments that you can kind of look back on and just like be, I don't know, it's just a very exciting thing that for a lot of us. Like I said, I totally forgot that there was even really a football game on. At some point I looked up and the game was close towards the end of the 4th and ended up going to overtime. But I was really just like vibing, like, ooh, we got new Beyonce work coming out. Also happy that it's not like a tour yet, honestly, because that way it gives us maybe some time to like get money together for whatever it's going to be. So that's kind of nice. So that was really the highlight of my evening, was the Beyonce stuff. Like I said, I'm going to link everything below. Also, I'm going to link, my socials are below. I was retweeting and liking so many funny things. There were so many funny things on social media today, in general because of the Super Bowl, but also like after the Beyonce stuff. I asked some people about this, but if you know where I can get a good cowboy hat, please let me know below. I got some recommendations already, but I want to just know I will be getting a cowboy hat to be celebrating this situation. Again, really, really exciting. And are you gonna listen to the Beyonce stuff? Well, I don't really care if you listen or not. I'm listening and I'm excited, and this was a great evening for Beehive people. So, all right, I'll see you. I need to go to sleep. Toodaloo.